Sit your sorrow ass there on that chair.
Nice speech, man.
You watched the speech?
Yeah, I was watching. I was taking notes.
You were taking notes?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay. So, I popped your bubble, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you guess? Like 1 week ago, where were you?
Belgium.
In Belgium. Okay, when I was talking to you, like, how did you come across?
Really bad.
Can you explain them how you came across? Maybe come a little bit closer. I wish I fucking recorded it. He came across like some fucking crazy guy with big eyes. Really, like, completely delusional, apathic, depressed.
I was very apathic though, yeah.
You gotta come a little bit closer, else they can't hear you.
I was pretty apathic at home, yeah. I was.
You couldn't click, right?
No, I couldn't click.
Didn't work.
Didn't work, no.
You couldn't do any good either.
No, I just partied.
Partied.
Just went out, you know, partying. Doing good shit with my life. Now I come here to eat lentils.
Now you come here to eat lentils. I want to ask you something, like, why did you, like, really honestly, because a lot of people are just like you. They're going like, oh, I can't click, whatever. What do you actually think? Like, when they say that shit, like, when you say you can't do good, what is it?
Yeah, like I told you, it's just an excuse, but like the thing is, you really believe it yourself. Like the excuse you tell yourself, you really believe it, and you're not even aware of it. That it's an excuse until the moment it's taken away. Because the moment the excuse gets taken away, you will really experience a lot of dissonance. Because there's nothing to shield yourself off with anymore. Like you can't you really can't bullshit yourself unless you go like a little bit delusional route and you bullshit yourself even more, that you really say like, you just create another story that you say like, yeah, I really don't care, but that would be really stupid to do, because then you will just live, you know, quite unfulfilling life.
It's not even about caring, by the way, because even that's a fucking excuse. If you have a kid, you don't have to care about your kid to take care of your kid. You just do it. Because even if you say like, yeah, okay, I don't care, excuse. You know it's about responsibility. You gotta take responsibility for your actions. You gotta eat, food has to come, you gotta go to the store, you gotta do that. So even if you say like, oh, caring, you don't even have to care about the world.
Well, but that's what I said, like you can, well, yeah, like you don't even.
So even that is not an excuse.
Yeah, you don't, like you just, yeah, a lot of people won't like the word, but like it's just about taking responsibility.
Yeah, it's about fucking taking responsibility. But the thing is though, like when they eat, when they sleep, they have a roof above their head, all that shit, it happens. You gotta take responsibility. You can't just assume everything is done for you. You gotta fucking grow up.
Yeah.
So where do you feel better? Like really honestly. While you were partying, or do you feel better here?
I feel better here.
So how does that fucking work? At home you try everything to deflect it, shield it, excuse you, and even like your own misery, you use it as an excuse. For what?
I don't know really.
Because it's just easier not to change. Suffering and
Yeah.
misery is still better than change. Still easier.
Yeah, I could, yeah, in a way, maybe, yeah. It's just, yeah, you can boil it down to that it's easier because it requires less effort in a way.
Being miserable little fuck requires less effort than doing something about it and be more happy. I had to put your sorrow ass here and get you to work for you to realize that shit. You couldn't realize it by yourself at home. Impossible. Or you didn't even try?
Maybe eventually I would have realized it.
After 10 years?
Not maybe after 10 years, but like the thing was at home, I didn't have anything to be responsible for. Like there was literally nothing. So when there's nothing you have to be responsible for, you just start doing retarded shit.
Do you think any fuck there has an excuse to not come over here?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they have an excuse. Only if they really want to believe it themselves. But I think there are quite some people that will experience a lot of dissonance because of the stream today. And the reason why they experience the dissonance is because they are literally like naked, like they don't have anything to protect themselves, so they feel very confused. They won't even be able to make so much sense, I think, even out of the way they feel. They will just feel a lot of dissonance, and they will try to backwards rationalize in crazy ways, and maybe even like go in a defensive state and strengthen their comfort bubble even more. But if they just if they just really think about it for not even that long, you can just say like, okay, like now, like right now I'm in a state where I don't have an excuse. Let's not also try to find out another excuse, and let's just, do what is responsible. Let's
grow the fuck up.
Yeah. So like, okay, like now they are basically at a sort of crossroads, because if you now create another excuse for yourself, like I think you're really screwed. I really think you're screwed.
Well, the thing is though, like it's not about like excuse. Like now at this point, it's not even about excuses anymore. It's just like you gotta really go delusional, ego shield, and just stop watching the stream.
Yeah.
Like, because that's really what it is. All of you guys that were working all that shit, you guys can do it right now. There is no like slacking, whatever. You can literally change right now and have an impact. Do good.
Because I felt it as well, like I felt like I sensed or noticed the possibility in me to really go like batshit crazy in ego mode and really deflect it all and just shield myself completely off. But like I was aware enough to realize that would be really like purpose suicide or something like that. Like it would really. Yeah, I was really smart enough to realize that if I would do that I would really go down a path that you actually you don't want to go down anyway. So I was like, yeah, why would I even choose to do that? That would just be really stupid. So like basically there was not so much of a choice even. It was just like, yeah, if you do that, then it's literally like, putting a dildo in your anus. Like, that's literally what you would do. So you might as well, be like, okay, I can't eat my candy bar anymore or whatever, but at least, I don't know, like whatever comfort people, are attached to. They can just say like, yeah, is this really all the sacrifice I have to make to get a really good shot at living a way more fulfilled life? It's pretty,
But there was a part in you that still wanted to be responsible, else you wouldn't have come over.
Yeah, of course.
And that's also the case with all these fucks watching. They have a part in them that knows that what we're saying is true. They know that you need to be responsible. They all know it.
Yeah.
You cannot assume things happen for you. You gotta grow up and take responsibility.
Yeah.
And
But you really have to accept it though.
but the thing is, though, it's not even
It's
about
the same way like you accept like when you become teenager and adult and stuff, you always look back like how good life was as a kid, but you like there's nothing you can't go against your biology of you growing up and getting because of culture and whatever in life you get these responsibilities. The same way you just have to look at it like yeah, like also like mentally I have to, you know, it might be a little bit fun being a kid because you have these guilty pleasures or whatever, but like it's really not worth the
damage.
damage, yeah. Like it's really, yeah. It would be really yeah, irresponsible to, yeah, it would just be really irresponsible to do that. That would be really selfish.
I mean, he came really far a week ago. And once he's here, just turned 180 degrees. It's just like you get rid of all your bullshit excuses and you get to be, you know, contributing rather than being a parasite. You get to become, you know, contributing to society rather than being fucking cancer.
Well, they know they want it. They know
Yeah.
they want to contribute.
Well, that's why they're watching the stream all the time. Why do they keep coming back while I keep one? Because there is a part in them that wants to be responsible, and they think the most responsible thing I can do is watch the stream. And then they go like, oh, I watched the stream, I did my part. Fuck you. You want to do your part? Apply now. And commit.
You can learn here how to do it.
Well, no excuses though. You come over here, you fucking work, you slack, get the fuck out. No excuses. Commitment. Because they know really damn well what commitment is. Take away the choice, take away the excuse, and suddenly they just do what they gotta do. Easy. And if you can't do it by yourself, Daddy Athene will do it for you. Okay? Easy.
And Uncle Nolan.
And Uncle Nolan. Well, Uncle Nolan is still like a little abusive, so be careful with that guy. Either way, keep it up. Don't fucking make shit up. Apply already. And this is how it is. I've said it. No bullshit. Don't reflect on it. Just do it. Goodbye.
Apply.
Yeah. See you guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.